All right. Good morning. My name is Dominance Bam, and I thought this Thursday morning, with the stock market being closed, that I wanted to start a small series of presentations and videos. Again, just to give you more value within your crypto journey, whether you do crypto, whether it's stock options, whether it's futures. Today, I wanted to discuss backtesting 101. This is just an intro to backtesting. It won't cover all aspects of it, but again, I wanted to assist you with moving forward on our journey as traders, whether it is a full-time thing, whether it's part-time, or if you trade on occasion. With that being said, let's get right into this presentation. It's just a few slides I put together this morning. I wanted to give you some real-time examples as well via TradingView, just to get your feet wet. All right, so backtesting by Diamond Hands Bam. That is me. All right, so what is backtesting? Backtesting is a method used to evaluate the performance of a trading strategy and model by applying it to historical data. It can help traders and analysis determine if a strategy is viable and if they can use it in the future. All right, so some of the benefits of backtesting. Number one, it builds confidence. The quote that has stuck with me on this journey is that confidence in trading comes from not always being right, but from knowing you can handle being wrong. So backtesting definitely helps with building confidence. Number two, it does save you a lot of time. In my humble experience, 95% of trading is the work that's done prior to executing an order, and backtesting helps that. Number three, it helps you understand market behavior. So with backtesting and an analysis, which I'll show you here in a minute, understanding market behavior gives you a guide to when and when not to trade based on volume. It validates your strategy, which is number four. As you know, there isn't a one-size-fit-all strategy when it comes to trading. But if you're trading a strategy consistently successful, it should not be able to withstand backtesting. And then the fifth item is that it helps identify flaws within your strategy as well. All right. So, what are some of the downsides of backtesting? Number one, it does not account for emotions. Trading with emotions can lead to impulsive decision making, over trading, or holding losing positions too long. I like the thought of trading with a plan and not with your emotions. And then the second thing is that it's not always 100% correct. As a trader, we're never going to be 100% correct. I don't know anyone that's been 100% correct with trading. So that is going to be a downside of backtesting. But if you can move your trading percentage success rate from 50% to 60% or from 60% to 75% in the big scheme of things, the more you are successful with trading, it typically comes with having to trade, making less trades. So if you can get to a point where you can trade less and trade, let's say, 3 or 4 times a day and have high profitable trades, it actually minimizes your risk of having successful trades. Historically, the more you trade, the more likely you are to have unsuccessful trades in general. All right, things to consider with back testing. What type and or time frame are you trading? That's always something to consider. Are you scalping? Are you a consistent scalper? Are you a consistent day trader, or are you a consistent swing trader? So depending on your trading style, that is going to be the type of back testing that you would like to conduct. It doesn't make sense to be a scalper and then you do back testing on a day trade or a swing trade chart. The second thing is what indicators do you typically use? Again, there's hundreds of indicators that people use when it comes to trading. I would definitely suggest sticking with the indicators that work for you, and I would also include those indicators when it comes to backtesting. And then the third thing to consider when back testing is what type of market am I in? For an example, are we in a bull market? Are you in a bear market? So that's something to always keep in mind when it comes to back testing. As we know right now, within the crypto market, we are in a market cycle. So that is something to always consider when you do your back testing. Even historically within the stock market, I have a stock market almanac. I don't know if you guys have heard of that before, but you can actually predict whether you're going to be in a bull or a bear market cycle based on the month that we're in within the stock market. And again, it's all historical data when it comes to reading the almanac, trading almanac. So again, what type of market you're in, that's going to be a big factor when it comes to back testing. All right, so I wanted to give you guys just a quick live example of some back testing, and then that will be it. So give me a second here. All right, so when getting into back testing, the first thing I wanted to discuss is time and volume. So I have Bitcoin pulled up right here as an example. You can use any coin and or stock for your own testing. The chart that I have pulled up is actually going to be the 4 hour chart right here. So what I like to highlight is knowing what times specifically have higher trading volume. Why does that matter? We enter trades with anticipation of buying low and selling high, or selling high and buying low. We need volume or a high number of traders during a certain time frame to make that happen. So looking at the 4 hour chart right here, we can see we have high spike volumes that correlate with big moves on this asset. So as you can see right here, specifically around 1500 hours or 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here, you can also see the exact same thing here. So typically between 3 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, that is typically when you see the high volume with Bitcoin. Why does that matter? It matters a lot because, again, you want to save a lot of time when it comes to trading. There's nothing worse than getting into a trade and it continues to move sideways. In a perfect scenario, we always want to trade within the higher volume time frames, so we can actually get those moves, those peaks that we want, so we can actually profit from the time that we used to trading. All right, and then again, I didn't want to go too in depth on this video because again, I plan on making a series of videos, but I did want to show you how to use the replay button in TradingView if you didn't know how to use it. All right. So on this example, I have Bitcoin pulled up on the 1 hour time frame. For an example here, my OTT right here is giving me a buy signal, and my TTM squeeze is showing orange dots that show that Bitcoin is in a squeeze right here. So for an example of going back and back testing, I can take mental reps. So looking at this, so to actually use the replay button, I'm actually going to give you an example. So up here, you're going to click right here for replay. I'm actually going to start my back testing from this buy signal right here as an example. You're going to press play right here. All right. So as you can see, this is an hour time frame. I want to stop it right there. This is an hour time frame. Using the replay button, again, it gives you the ability to take mental reps. You can actually look back on trades that you took prior. You can also get a feel of the flow of the market with back testing as well. So for an example, right here, I wanted to highlight this example right here. On looking back on this swing trade, I would have most likely entered this trade right here at around 94,298. Looking at this chart in real time and factoring in the emotions, I most likely would have exited this trade. Looking right here. I'm gonna stop it. All right, I'm gonna stop it right there. So most likely, looking at the chart, I probably would have exited this trade right here at about $97,062. At 9x leverage, I would have had a P&L profit of about 26%. So more than likely, I probably would have exited the trade somewhere in this range, given that we do see the stochastic in a downtrend. We also see that the buyers are getting weak. So more than likely, I probably would have exited this trade somewhere around the $97,000 range. But if I would have stuck with the discipline, knowing that we preferably when I exit this trade until the trend line crosses over the resistance line and it triggers a sell signal, I would have exited this trade somewhere in the range of about 100,000. So I'm just gonna let this play out a little bit more and kind of give you an idea where I would have exited this trade once I got the sell signal. Almost there. Still no sell signal. Still no sell signal. All right, there we go. Stop it right there. As you can see, we ended up getting a sell signal right here. So if I would have stuck with the discipline and understanding that entering on a buy signal, I would have stuck with this trade until we actually seen the sell signal. I would have exited this trade right around 100, $1,095 range, which would have been a net profit of 64%. I would have almost tripled my profit compared to the P&L profit of 26%, exiting at the $97,000 range. I'm not saying that this would happen 100% of the time, but this is the pre-trading work that you can take. You're trading from a 50% success rate to a 70% success rate. From taking 10 trades a day to taking 3 to 4 successful profitable trades. All right. With that being said, again, I didn't want to take too much of you guys' time. I just wanted to quickly go over backtesting 101. If you do have any additional questions, feel free to shoot me a DM. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions as far as small presentations I can do, I'm open to I'm open to your opinions. And you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday morning. Peace.